There are triangles in Judaism and Christianity, but there is no triangle in Islam. Judaism is made up of Kohanim, Levites, and Israelites. The Kohanim were the priestly class, the Levites cared for the temple when it existed, and the Israelites were the soul of the nation. Today, the Orthodox Jews consider themselves the religious leaders of our people, but the Levites, conservatives, and Israelites, Reform Jews, have now banded together against the Orthodox because of their literal interpretation of Torah, specifically their exclusion of the LGBT community. Christianity is made up of the Russian Orthodox Church, Catholicism, and Protestantism. The schism today is between the Russian Orthodox Church and Western European churches that have pretty much healed the grievances between Catholic and Protestant ideology. Islam is made up of Sunnis and Shiites. The Iranians are Shiites, 80% of Islam are Sunni. The war against Ukraine is as much a religious war as the war against Israel. Catholicism and Protestantism are protecting Europe from the spread of the Russian Orthodox Church. The war in the Middle East has turned Sunnis against Shiites. Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Syrian government now side with Iran against Israel. The Sunnis realize that the future of the Palestinian cause requires embracing the Jews over fanatical Shiite Muslim ideology. You could say that the rift in Judaism is reverberating throughout Christianity and Islam. What we see happening in the Western world is the result of the conflict between Jews, whether to take our scripture literally or figuratively. As a gay Jew, self-ordained rabbi, and Jewru, I'm on the front lines of the war in my own faith. I've written 32 books on the subject, 18 of them specifically on reinterpreting the holy books of Hinduism, Judaism, Buddhism, Taoism, Christianity, and Islam for the modern age. This makes it possible to include the LGBT community worldwide as the equivalent of chakras in the body that signify inner forces we all need to learn to understand as God-given to control. Our head is Jewish, heart, Christian, soul, Muslim, navel, Hindu, genitals, Buddhist, and anus, Taoist. To appreciate our indigenous ancestors' struggle to live in peace with the earth, we must unify these forces in our own world. Spirituality is just that simple, but try giving orientation instruction to the blind, and you'll see how difficult it is to convince people that there's only one God.